A very good morning to all of you. So, this morning is a bit chilly, I must say, but I don't know if it's part of the menopause process or what it is, but I simply tell my hubby I'm hot. So, I don't actually mean it the way he interprets it. It just means I'm boiling. So, excuse me for sitting here like it's summer, but today I'd like to chat to you about mediumship, being psychic, being a medium. What does that actually mean? Most people out there, I've found over the years, thinks that the moment that you say that you're a medium or that you're psychic, you can in fact read their minds. That's not true. That's a myth, and that's one of the myths I want to clear up here for you today. Being a medium or being psychic doesn't mean that you are by default telepathic. So, all of us, every single person on this planet has psychic ability. It just differs in degrees. So, and I'll put it to the test for you. I bet you've thought of someone you love before, and the next moment they phoned you. Or you had that thing that we call a gut feeling that something was going to happen, and before you knew it, it did. And there are numerous examples I can actually give you on this subject, and I'd love to sit and chat to you about it for the next hour or two, or even a day, because it's what I've been living for the past 20 odd years. But so at the end of the day, every single person is born with that psychic connection, whether we would like to know it or not. And yes, you can develop it, but a word of caution on that: don't go onto just any site or any YouTube channel or such. Be very, very careful who you open your energy field to, and make sure that whoever you take your guidance from and whoever teaches you is actually a well-grounded and well-known person or well-established person to guide you and lead you on that journey. Spiritual development is one of the most amazing things we can do for ourselves. And to be very honest with you, I believe for a long, long time on my journey, I actually took the gifts that I have for granted. And like I told you before, in my previous video, I desperately tried to get away from it. But it is who I am, and I'm proud of it. So, for one thing, as a little girl, I definitely didn't want to communicate with spirit. You can be assured of that. I tried to run. But it's definitely something that's to be embraced. It's something that is very helpful to other people. And even though it's not really a skill recognized in the world as such, by the so-called professionals, or the professionals, sorry if I sounded disrespectful there, it is a skill. It's a gift, and it's actually such a huge benefit in working with people. But to ease your mind, no psychic can read your mind unless she's also telepathic. No medium can read your mind. So I can't speak for other psychics or mediums or psychic mediums, but what I can tell you is, in my case, how it happens. If you want to know where the information comes from, I connect with energy and vibrations. So the first thing I will generally feel is what you're feeling, or what any person is feeling, or I'll pick up on the vibration of a situation. So when I say I can channel in on this or that for you, or I can channel in on a person for you, that's basically what it comes down to. I connect with that person or that situation, and I trust the feeling that surges through me. As an example, a lot of my clients will tell you, often it happened that I would do a group session, and then someone that attended the session would have a family member having heart problems. And I would literally sit there feeling like I was about to have a heart attack. So that would guide me, and then I'd build on that. The other method they use is that I'll see little video clips of situations and things to come. I also actually see the spirits. So they will just appear behind the person that I'm doing the session with, or they'll walk into the room casually, and it brings us a lot of laughter, because it's also happened that very often someone walked into the room, but they were already there arriving for my next client. So I would validate whatever they gave me to see if they actually fitted with the person I was busy with, or if they were waiting. So this field of work is fun. It's brought me many laughs, and people often say to me, so what do my guides say, or what do my angels say? So another thing that I just want to clear up briefly is that your guardian angel is literally an angel. You connected with that angel at the start of your manifestation, at a lack of a better word. So when your soul actually started, or was ignited, I'm sorry, I'm failing to find the right word now, though that guardian angel was assigned to you. In addition to him or her, you have numerous guides, spirit guides, and the major one of those is your master guide. Now that master guide does most of the work, and often a lot of the work that the master guide does is assigned to the guardian angel, out of a lack of knowledge. So in my instance, my granny on my mom's side was my master guide for a long time, and then when my boys died, obviously she lost that position and they stepped in. So yes, your master guide can be people that you've known on earth. They can even be a grandma, or an aunt, or anyone that you knew on your earthly journey that you'd never met before, because you're all part of the same soul group. So and they can get stood down, like what happened with my boys. Well, actually my grandma got stood down by my boys. But I'd love to chat to you about this topic a lot more. Leave me comments, like this post if this was informative to you, and please do subscribe if you haven't done so already. And if you have, thank you so much. I appreciate you. And then have a beautiful day. I hope you learned a lot today. Bye-bye.